I bought one of the best table slash ladders, and in this video I'm going to be telling you all the reasons you need to know why this is the best ladder and table for mobile detailing in the entire world. So stay tuned to the end to hear all the reasons. We are going to be going through all the measurements, how long it is, how wide it is, how many different settings, how high it is, and what type of material it's made out of, how much it costs, and where you can buy this at. Let's get into the video. So for starters, this is called the WERNER Pro platform. It's an adjustable platform that is also a table. It's a ladder. It's like a scaffolding. It's a full platform that you can walk across. It's super light. It's made out of aluminum, but it's still durable. You can buy this online at Lowe's for $169.99. Right off the bat, let's get into the fun stuff. I have my Milwaukee measuring tape, and let's see how long the platform is. It is exactly 47 inches long. Now let's see how wide it is. It's exactly 14 inches wide. It's almost the same size as a driver's side or passenger side floor mat as far as the width goes. Now that we know that it's 14 inches wide and 47 inches long, let's see approximately how tall it is. I'm measuring about 30 inches. Now that's about the normal height of a table. It's just perfect, comes right up to your waist. You don't have to bend over much. It's just a perfect height to use this as a table or a workbench. Now let's go over to the van to see in relation to how high this is, to how high the roof is, to how high my arm reach is. As you can see here, my van is in the parking lot. There is a sidewalk here, which is a good scenario if you're working on a car that's parked alongside of a road, and you can put your platform up on the sidewalk or the little grassy area where the car is parallel parked. So just to give you guys an idea, from the ground all the way up to my van, the height of my van is approximately 68 inches. So this is approximately half, is 30 inches high, almost half. Before I get up and demonstrate the height and the reach ability, let's demonstrate how you can mount the platform. There's a couple steps here, 1, 2, 3, and then you got the platform. Put your foot there, and easy like that. So let me mount this again. 115 inches from the top of the platform. As me reaching high to the sky, I reach 115 inches, which is a little bit over 9 feet. So that's a 9-foot reach. This is a pretty tall van, and I can easily bend over and reach halfway past the center, so I could reach into the center and a little bit past of the center of the roof. To put into perspective of how long this thing is, we will put it here at the very corner edge of the van, and I will measure the length of the van, the roof area, which is approximately 100 inches, and the platform is almost 50 inches. So not only will you be able to do half the car at a time, but it's half the size of a roof. So you could easily start on this side, pick it up by the center handle here, and then move it over here. And you need to only adjust your ladder twice, as opposed you might have to do 3 sections for a smaller step stool. I was going to write some notes on some key points with this platform slash ladder slash table, but pretty much everything here is in plain view, and I'm about to remove some of the wrapping because it's already tearing a little bit. But we went over all the dimensions, and on the wrapping, I'm going to show you guys firsthand what this thing claims. For starting, it's claiming a 300-pound load capacity, one person per platform. The platform length is 47 inches, the width 14 inches, and at the highest standing level is 30 inches. If you are over 300 pounds, this might not be the platform for you. Here I can show you that it is made by WERNER. Here is the name of the unit. It is called a Pro platform. Here are the different settings. So you have the adjustable legs that bring it to the highest point. You have the uneven ground, which is one leg is extended, one leg is not. You have a stairway position, and then you have your storage position. It claims that this can be linking platforms, and you see the reach and the different height positions with the legs extremely extended all the way. It's 30 inches. When they are pushed back in, it is only 20 inches high. Think 2 or more platforms, no tools required, 9-foot reach. And like we spoke about earlier, it's a pro grade aluminum construction. You can see here that there's a mechanism that you could actually link your platforms together. There are plastic bumpers throughout the whole unit, which is to prevent marring on walls. Here is the handle. We'll take this off here. If you work in construction, or you're a painter, or any type of labor-intensive work where you're outside getting dirty, this is probably going to get all hammered full of paint and plaster or whatever materials, tar, whatever type of things you're doing for your construction job. But us as mobile detailers, this thing is going to stay pristine and shiny and just looks very aesthetic. So from an aesthetic standpoint, this is the best ladder out there. It's not cheap plastic, it's not too big, and pretty soon here I'm going to demonstrate how I put it into the van, and then we will close the video out with me showing you all of the little intricate adjustment knobs and how it folds up and whatnot. But first, let me show you how I'm going to fit this in the van. Okay, so let's just say I just finished the job and I'm about to put it away. I'm holding the ladder with one hand here, and I'm going to open the van with the other. Just going to duck it down like this. Voila. And you guys can see how neat that looks. It tucks in there vertical wise. I could go horizontal, but it does fit really, really nice vertical and saves more room that way. And I could secure it in there, put a bungee around it. And like I said, it just looks really good in the setup. And let me show you guys this one more time. Just take it out like this. It's really light. I'm not sure how heavy it is, but if I had to guess, maybe about 25 pounds. Maybe 20 pounds. It's pretty light. But there it is. So a lot of you veteran mobile detailers have been watching me for quite some time, and I know it's been painful for you guys to see me cleaning mats on the floor and doing all these things on the floor, bending over, hurting my back. A lot of you have left suggestions for me to get a table. And not only was I holding out for the right table, but I was also holding out to see what else I was gonna fit inside the van, because I was still building it and there was a lot of moving parts, and I was still trying to see what components that were gonna fit in there like a puzzle, because there's a lot of machines and there's a lot of accessories that we have as mobile detailers, and I was kind of holding out to see exactly what I wanted in the end. because when the van is full and there's no more room, there's pretty much going to be not much adding. I'm really not a guy to leave equipment at the house and interchange the van. I like to have it all as a nice neat package and just go about as a one whole package instead of having to reinsert the mighty or reinsert the ladder. I want everything to go and be ready. Okay, so now we have it here at the closed position, and I'll give you guys a close-up on how it works. So here on the ladder are these nice easy working buttons. You push them in and you push this back until it links, and once you feel it secured, then you go to the next one, push it in. You can let it go after you're pulling it. Now it's linked and secured. Here you can see another lever, and that's how that extends. There's a various amount of slots here where you can adjust it. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time. I'm going to close it. Most likely, I'm going to be using it in its maximum position. I want to have it as high as possible to use it as a table and high as possible to get on the roof of cars. That is why I have this. I got this to vacuum and clean and shampoo carpet mats, and I have it to reach roofs so I can wash them with the wash mitt, so I can clay bar them, and so I can polish them with the polisher and then ultimately wax the roofs. I need to be able to access roofs on SUVs, trucks, vans, large crossovers, even large cars. For the most part, I do have a lot of small cars and I could literally reach to the roof and I don't need this. That's probably only about 10% of the cars. The rest, you need one of these. So I'm gonna finally demonstrate how it unfolds. And like that. And that's the full extent there. Oh my God, I could pretty much take a nap on it, you guys. As you can see, I'm like a kid in a candy store with this thing. It's just been a joy ever since I got it today, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Right now, in this part of the video, I'm going to be going over a few reasons why this ladder slash table is the best table in the entire world for mobile detailing. Now, number one, because of its construction, it's made out of aluminum. And it's incredibly durable. We're gonna be walking all over this thing, jumping on and off, standing on it. It's gonna be shaking, getting folded in and out all the time. And it's incredibly durable. And that brings me to another point. It's made by WERNER. It's a big name, guys. They make quality products. And that brings me to this point. It's $169. That has to speak for something. They have made this thing built to last, and the price point speaks volumes. If you go into all the ladders, tables, and different things that people use for mobile detailing, you will see that this is one of the most expensive units that you can buy. So with those three things said, I'll move on to the next point. Now, there are plenty of platforms out there for this type of work. This platform is kind of geared for like working alongside houses, like scaffolding and whatnot. So they make different scaffolding style platforms, but all of them do not have the adjusting feet. This is the only one that has adjusting feet. And a lot of those ones are very rickety and they are fragile and flimsy. So this one is a sturdy construction. On the feet, it goes wide at the end and has some nice planted mounts there at the bottom. They're these big, thick plastic pads on the bottom. And it's just a solid, like it doesn't move around. So when you're up here climbing on the table platform area, you want to be safe. You don't want to be having the potential to fall over. So that is why this is one of the best ones in the world. Now, number two, it's an all-in-one, you guys. It's an all-in-one. there's some tables out there that guys use. They get them on Amazon. They're little black plastic ones. They fold up pretty nice and neat, and they're pretty small, but it's only a table. That's it. You can just use it to clean your mats. That's it. You still need something to get up high. So this is an all-in-one. You got your table, your ladder, your platform, your workbench, all in one. And last point, and I bet there's a bunch more points that I'm missing here, guys. If you have one, leave a comment. Let me know how you like it. But I'm sure there's a bunch more points, but this is the last point I'm gonna go over. Now, there are a lot of options that you can use to clean your mats. I've seen guys use those picnic tables. They're made by Lifetime. You can get them at Home Depot or Costco, and they're just a white foldable collapsible table made by Lifetime, and people use them at parties and catering events, and they fold up pretty slim. You can put them in there. You can use various different tables, but to me, a table that is all metal like this and is an all-in-one, it beats all of those other tables. If you guys can think of a table and a ladder platform that beats this one, please feel free. I'm all ears. But for now, I'll be believing that I got the best tool to get the job done. And oh my God, I can't wait to start using this thing and start making videos using it and just putting it to use and making my job easier. Like, geez, I used to be bending over, scrubbing mats, extracting mats, all this stuff. You know, now I have a table. I've been standing on my little bucket, my little 3-gallon Chemical Guys bucket. It has a lid on it. You can actually stand and sit on it. And I've been like on this narrow bucket, like almost tipping over, trying to reach high points on the car. I've been opening car doors, standing on tires, standing in the doorway, and it's just been a whole mess, guys. Finally, here we are. Can't wait to put it to use. And guys, stay tuned for next Monday's video when I'm going to share some brand new, never seen before, newly released Maxshine products. We have crazy new mount holders. We have a crazy new foam cannon. And what I'm gonna show you in this video, a sneak peek at a new product, which is a car mat clip. And I have 2 of them here. I'm going to show you guys what I may potentially do. Let me show you guys. So this is a heavy duty stainless steel mat clip by Maxshine. And you can buy these using my discount code on MaxshineUSA.com. My discount code is WAD15. I've been sponsored by them for a long time, guys. I can save you 15% off any Maxshine products. But check that out, guys. These are the mounting holes here. I could literally mount this to my nice new platform here. I could mount them on each side. I could have one possibly, it works like that. I could have one maybe right in the middle. Who knows? It could be something I could play around with, but I have 2 of them. And if you see a lot of guys that are cleaning the mats on tables, the mats are sliding around, this can eliminate that right away. And with this aluminum platform, you could easily bolt something to it. There's definitely access from each side. Could have one like that, pretty much. One on each side. And they're pretty nice. They match the platform pretty nicely. So any bottle holders, any type of things you want from Maxshine, you guys can go on Maxshine USA, type in my code, you know, get a big order, save 15%. If you like this video, guys, I'll link my last video where I reviewed some other products, and I got a bunch of videos planned where I'm going to be reviewing a lot of products, tools, and equipment, different accessories, and I'm going to just bring them to you guys one after another. I'm really excited to share with you guys my WERNER Pro platform. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like this video, please go into the video and give it a like. I really appreciate it. and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.